Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to learn about correlation, a topic from class 11th economics. Talking about economics, it's a really easy and interesting subject, and at the same time it is a scoring subject as well. So I'm going to make very short, crisp and clear videos. So without further delay, let's begin with our today's topic. Correlation. Correlation, what actually it is? It tells us and it helps to examine and check that how much the two variables are related to each other, and that too in a proper and systematic way. If we take an example, like if we talk about temperature, during the summers, the temperature rises, right? And on the same time, if we talk about the consumption of ice cream, yes, it rises, the consumption hikes up. Why so? There must be something in common, or there must be some relation between these two variables. And that is what we study through correlation. It actually helps us to know the extent of relation between any two variables. So actually talking about correlation, it deals with just four main questions. First thing, it checks that is there really any correlation between two variables. Let's say if I talk about having tea, the people who have tea and their intelligence. I don't think so there's any correlation in this. Or if I talk about the temperature and the price of petrol, there's no correlation between them. So first thing that it deals with is there actually really any correlation between them or not? Next thing, if one of the variables changes, does the other one change as well? So that's the second question that correlation checks upon. And coming up to the third question, do both the variables move in same direction? That's the third question. If I talk about supply, let's take an example like supply of tomatoes. If that supply goes down, the prices increase. So supply is going down, prices are moving up. And on the opposite side, if I talk about demand, so demand, if let's take demand of apples increases, so the price increases. So correlation also checks whether the two variables move in the same direction or not. Then coming up to the most important question, that how strong is the relationship between the two variables. So correlation helps us to find out how strong is the correlation between any two variables. So these are the most important questions, these four questions, with which we can find out the relation between two variables. Now coming up to the next thing, how many types of correlation do we have actually? So basically we just have two types, that is positive correlation and negative correlation. Now what are they? Positive correlation is when both the variables, they're moving up in the same direction. Let's take an example again. If we are exercising, so obviously we are going to burn up more calories. So both the things, if we are exercising more, we are burning more calories. Both of them, they're moving hand in hand in the same direction. If a company is spending less on marketing, so obviously there would be less number of customers. Again, if you're spending less, you're getting less customers. Again, both are moving in the same direction. That is positive correlation. When the both variables, they are moving in the same direction, whether it's up or it's down. Coming up to next, negative correlation. When both the variables, they're moving in the opposite direction. Again, taking an example, like if a person is climbing up high on the mountain, the amount of oxygen goes down. The person is moving up high, but the amount of oxygen is going down. So this is negative correlation. Again, if you are driving a car and if you slow down your speed, the time you need to travel the distance increases, right? So if you are slowing down the speed, the time of traveling, that increases. So this is an example of negative correlation. So for today's video, that's it. Please everyone do like, subscribe and share my YouTube videos. Thank you.